Welcome to the farm.
Welcome back to the farm. So today we're gonna pick up where we left off and we're gonna work on trying to get shelves in our shed side of our barn, we call it. I think I got a good plan and I will show you guys what I'm thinking. So we are on the back side of the shed right now. And I was kind of looking at this, trying to figure out where I was gonna tie into structure. Because here are my beams going up, and on the back side there's these thick boards here that are tied into the beams. So I'm thinking I can anchor on the back side into that, and then up top where the rafters or joists tie into, there's another support board back behind that ties into the beams to support the hayloft floor. So I think I can tie into that on the back side. We're back in the shed side. That opening in the wall right there goes up to the hayloft. So right below that is the hayloft floor where those joists tie into that beam. And then from about here or so down is all that big thick wood that's tied in with the supports. So I'm thinking if I, between this support and this support, if I tie something in across at the joist height, then I can bring a stringer down from where these rafters tie in down into that board, into this board, and then I'll cut in and add another board down here, and then I'll tie this whole wall together, which actually will help because right, I don't know if you can see it or not, but right where this board is right here, the rafters are actually starting to sag. So I think if I bring something down to support my shelves, I tie that in with the structure here, with this, and then the structure down on the bottom, I should be able to hopefully hold that up and keep that from sagging anymore as well. So it'll serve two functions. So here's the outside of the shed roof, and you can see right here, there's that sag that I want to try to keep from getting any worse. So I'm hoping if I tie that all in, that will help stop it. Here's what I got. I got to be off the wall 4¼ inches, and my piece is 110 inches long, or 9'2". So this is what I was able to find. Just digging through my scrap stuff out here. These will be my horizontal supports. I had enough to be able to make solid pieces, except for one, which I'll just put these in the center of two solid pieces and screw it all together to make my board. This, with 3 of these stacked, it'll be 4½ inches thick or wide, which is fine because the variation in the rough sawn lumber they use in the barn can be 1/4 inch out anyway. And then these here, these 4 long ones I'll cut down, and these will be my verticals up and down to support my shelves. So the first thing I want to do is down low here, I want to get this plywood and foam cut out where I'm going to tie into the barn. So I got a laser, I'm going to grab a laser and we'll shoot some lines and make some cuts. So here's what I did. So this right back in here, right here, that's the bottom of the boards on the other side. I don't know how well you can see it in there. So I just measured up the thickness of the board, made a mark with a marker, and then I lined my laser up from the other side there with that line. That's the line I need to cut for the top of my bottom board. Alright, so I got the lines drawn here, and that's what I got to cut out. All the way over to here. Alright, I got my channel all cut out. Now we can start cutting the pieces to put in there. Alright, I got the bottom one in, ready to go. Next thing I gotta do is figure out the top one. Get that in. What I did was measure down from the hayloft floor to the bottom of the support beam and made a mark. Then I shot the laser line and measured from the laser line to the mark at the bottom of the support beam. Using that measurement, I can now measure from the laser and mark the bottom of the beam where I need on the wall as needed. I'm going to make myself a couple supports out of some scrap lumber here, so I don't have to try to hold those boards up. So I can screw these to the wall and then set the boards right on top. Well, I think that's going to be it for this video. We got a good start. We got our horizontals in, down low and up top. We got our verticals cut. We got our supports to set the verticals on to hold them so we can screw them in place. And the next one, we'll start with doing the verticals and building the shelves and tying it all in. And I'll have to get the extension ladder that I buried, the green one there, back out so I can reach up high there. So if you found this interesting, please give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate you watching and all the support. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.